Morning student, today's chapter, that is chapter number 5. Already you have learned about acid, base and their natural indicators. Today we will study regarding neutralization. What is neutral? Neutralization, by s- reading the adding of neutralization, we know that it is neither acid nor bases. So we have learned that acid turn blue litmus red and bases turn red litmus blue. This is a important point we have to know. So when red litmus, blue litmus paper, when you dip into a acidic solution, what it converts? It converts into a red solution, red red color. So here red litmus turn into blue. So according to this demonstration, we learned that it is a that solution belongs to acid or bases. Let us see what happens when an acid is mixed with a base. So we are going to use an indicator you have not used so far. It is called phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein is one type of, that is also an indicator that what we have studied earlier, that is like a natural indicators like China rose petals and also litmus paper and also turmeric indicators. These are all natural indicators. Among them, this is also one type of indicators, that is phenolphthalein. So we have to demonstrate by taking some things, that is we have to take two test tube. In a two test tube, you have to take two test tube. Fill 1/4 of test tube with dilute hydrochloric acid. That is a dilute hydrochloric acid. Dilute, already I have told what is dilute. Dilute means here some water is added. So water is added, that is weak acid. Weak acid. Dilute means weak acid. Dilute means acid. That is in short form HCl. HCl. This hydrochloric acid. So hydrochloric acid, note down its color, note down the color of phenolphthalein solution also. So now in the test tube you are filling 1/4 with hydrochloric acid, that is HCl, and you are adding now 2 to 3 drops of indicator to the acid. Indicator means that is phenolphthalein. That is indicator means that is phenolphthalein. This is indicator. Now shake the test tube gently. Now first one fourth 1/4 of a test tube is filled with dilute HCl, hydrochloric acid, and then with 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein you are adding. So now you are gently mm, shaking. So what you will observe, is there any change in color of the acid? So what you will observe, now again you add acidic solution, drop of sodium hydroxide solution. Now this is acidic solution. Now what you add, now you add acid plus indicator in are present in the test tube. Now we are adding a some basic solution, that is sodium hydroxide solution. So by drop, with the help of dropper, you you mix a drop of sodium hydroxide solution. So what happened after some time, what you will observe, now we'll see what is happening. Now what you will observe, now what you will do, now stir the tube gently. Is there any change in color of the solution? Again, after stirring, again you add the sodium hydroxide solution till drop by drop. Drop by drop you add, and then simultaneously you have to stir it till the pink color just disappear. What happened when you add when you add acid in that hydrochloric acid, you are adding phenolphthalein, it converts into pink color. Its color is changes into pink color. After changing in pink color, what happened? Now you are adding base. That is base is sodium hydroxide. After adding sodium hydroxide, what happened? It after stirring, drop by drop you are adding. After that, what happened? You are just stirring it. After stirring, what happened? Slowly, it colors, the pink color just disappears, or color it appears to be a colorless. So now again you add one more drop of dilute hydrochloric acid. Again you are adding hydrochloric acid. What do you observe? The solution again become colorless. Then again add one drop of sodium hydroxide solution. Again, is there any change in color? Again the solution become pink in color. After adding base, it becomes colorless. Again after colorless, again you add drop by drop acid solution, that is phenolphthalein. Then what happened? It again is converted into pink color. So it is evident that we know this basic is basic, solution is basic, so this phenolphthalein gives a pink color. So what happened? So when the solution is in basic, phenolphthalein if you had, it gives a pink color. So from this, now what you have to do? Now add one more drop of dilute hydrochloric acid. What do you observe? The solution again become colorless. Again add one drop of sodium hydroxide solution. Is there any change in color? So again it becomes pink in color. So it is written that when the solution is basic, phenolphthalein gives a pink color. On the other end, when the solution is acidic, it remains colorless. So what do you conclude from this conclusion we got? We derived from this is that when the solution is basic, it gives pink color. When the solution is acidic, it remains colorless. So from this, we indicate that when you mix two acid and basic, it come to at a point it neutralize it gives the solution become neutralized, so it will become neutral. Next is, so when an acidic solution is mixed with a basic solution, both the solution neutralize the effect of each other. When an acid solution and base solution are mixed in suitable amounts, both the acidic nature of the acid and the basic nature of the base are destroyed. So the resulting solution is neither acidic nor basic. So thus, so what happened after doing this experiment? You just touch the test tube. What do you feel? What do you observe? If you touch it immediately, if you touch it, you will feel that it the test tube is, the temperature is high. So what happened in this reaction? Definitely in this reaction, when acid and bases are mixed together, what happened? Simultaneously it produces heat as well as it forms a water and salt. In this solution, what happened here? Dilute hydrochloric acid and sodium chloride, sodium hydroxide is mixed together to form water, and salt is formed as well as heat is produced. If you touch the test tube, you will feel the temperature of the test tube. So in neutralization reaction, the substance is formed, that is salt. That new substance is formed, that is salt. And salt may be acidic, basic, or neutral in nature. We not accurately will tell that salt is acidic or base or neutral. So we'll observe maybe acidic or basic or neutral or in nature. So this neutralization can be defined as follows. The reaction between acid and the base is known as neutralization. You can find here salt plus water. It gives salt. Acid plus base gives salt plus water. Here you can see, you can observe here. The reaction between acid and base is known as neutralization. Salt and water are produced in this process with the evolution of heat. This is the proper definition of neutralization. The proper definition of neutralization. So here we can find here acid, it gives acid plus base react with each other and gives us salt, and this is end product, that is salt and water as well as it evolves heat. So the following reaction and example, that here we can see examples. Hydrochloric acid HCl plus sodium hydroxide, it gives sodium chloride plus water, and also simultaneously it will evolve heat. So these are the neutralization reaction in which we learn many things. This when the solution is basic, it gives in pink color if you add indicator, that is phenolphthalein, and when the acidic solution, it is colorless. So we can see if it is colorless, then it is, we can say that that solution is acidic. And also in this reaction, in this neutralization reaction, what happen when both the acid and bases are mixed? When you mixed, it gives a solution, that is neutralization solution, and also it will form a new substance, that is salt and water, as well as it will produce a heat. So today's chapter this much. So next we'll learn the what are the substance which is formed when basics and acids are mixed. Thank you.